Updaters.
Mr. Horror
Dr. Eric Brown 1.
I'm Deadly Fear 1283.
And the newest member, UKHHN.
And together we're Horror Nights Updaters.
I just let you guys know the Red Steel TV isn't present tonight because he went to go see Evil Dead without us.
Hey, I just got back from seeing it.
So, anyway,
All right.
Neil is finally here. Expect him to finally be able to participate in our videos and discussions from now on, following until the event.
So, as I was saying, Dr. Jimmy released a cryptic word about the event called balloons.
Event?
No.
Event? Is it an event, Kane, or is it a code name?
Dr. Jimmy released a cryptic word, balloons. Now, no one knows what it's referring to, either a scare zone, house, or it could be a show, or it could be the theme.
Or icon.
We've assorted it among ourselves, and the two most likely answers to the cryptic word are American Werewolf in London and Dead Space. What do you guys think?
Well, with American Werewolf in London, the reason why we say it's one of these two is in American Werewolf in London, there's one scene regarding a young boy, and he's at it with his mother. And he goes to his mother and he tells his mother, "Mommy, there's my balloon has been stolen or whatnot." So he says like a monster, which is referring to the werewolf. Some Americans stole my balloons, and so that was one of the. That's why we think one of the possibilities is werewolf in London. Now, the reason why
man stole my balloon.
And the second reason why we think it might be Dead Space is because actually in Dead Space 2, there's one level regarding, I haven't played it yet, but there's one level regarding a time where you have to, where you see you see these balloons, and I don't know when you have to do the balloons again. I haven't played it, but yeah. Any other suggestions you think of what this is?
Those are my two.
Yeah, those are like the two strongest.
I think Jack is gonna come back.
Jack.
I think Jack's coming back, guys. Jack is
Why
back.
do you say that?
Again. Jack,
Why do you say
I'm just
that?
kidding. No.
What do you think, Neil?
I'm just kidding. No, Jack is not coming back.
I think he's got a point with Jack in a sense, just because last year's event had no icon. It sucked a bit.
John,
so
shut up.
would it be a short-term thing to bring someone in, as it to please the fans after last year? I don't know. I think I've got a feeling though it's going to be Dead Space. I really do. Like everyone wanted it last year, everyone wants it again this year, and I think. At the minute, it looks like, especially with Walking Dead, so you had Resident Evil over in Singapore, you've got Silent Hill, and I think a lot of the houses now looking at it, they're trying to please the fans rather than just do something more original, even though we had the two original houses last year, but it was like even a comedy house last year had to have a big name, like Penn and Teller, which in the past they never used to do, they just used to do an original comedy house.
Yeah,
it depends on how many IPs you sign up this year.
Yeah, seeing with the success of Silent Hill is possibly one of the big major points of why Dead Space is a possibility, and as well as Resident Evil being one of the huge, if not the biggest success of Singapore. So that probably brings more motivation and more motivation and a greater chance that it's coming to Horror Nights. So, either way, if it's either Dead Space or Werewolf in London, then I can't wait. I hope Dead Space, because that'd be really cool to see, especially seeing Isaac Clarke himself in the full outfit. That would be amazing. We will be getting more cryptic code names for Orlando every week.
Second thing we want to talk about is Legendary Truth, the website. If you click on the link towards the website, it redirects you to the Universal page, and it says the website can't be found. So this leads us to believe that they're updating the website, which is a high possibility that Legendary Truth will come this year, as will Horror Unearthed.
It's a total given. It's a website update, and if they're really pushing Legendary Truth until right now, we already have almost 5.5 months left. It's a given. It's going to happen. Legendary Truth is turned in some form.
Well, I was going to say that right now, Universal has most of the events planned already, set in stone. You know, they're in the process of finalizing the event right now. Usually, when does construction start? Like in
the middle of May.
Rumor is true that they're gonna start at the end of April. You know, I was thinking maybe like with Dr. Jimmy said that what if we get both parts this year? Then again, I don't think so. Due to other things going on.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be really cool. It'd be really cool to head back to Iowa, but who knows when it's gonna happen.
And remember, Dr. Jimmy's video is an April Fool's prank. So,
but with hidden truths.
Yeah,
exactly. So
Dr. Jimmy tends to sneak in some stuff in there that can be true, or it could be false as well. So, I mean, who knows what's gonna happen this year? It's totally unpredictable.
Yep.
Wait, Neil, what were you saying about like a guy that's gonna be like Hal Gulick with the 3 people, like, and one of them being a jester?
Yeah, well, the 3 what it's going to be is 3 winners of this ultimate HHN fan competition, and then as they go on the walk, apparently around the backstage with the art design people, one of them's going to go missing, apparently, something along the lines, and it's all going to be played out like it's real, and then that's going to lead on to the story. So if anything, if that happens right near the event, it could be that Legendary Truth get brought in to find what's happened to this person that's gone missing, and that could be the link up to it. And obviously there'll be updates about, has anyone seen this person, have been missing posters. All I can imagine would be like missing posters up on the website and up all over around the park, as if that had been stapled to the lamppost, as if, have you seen this person, which is obviously a stooge, but at that time the 2 people who would just say like me and you wouldn't realise that. You'd just be like, where's this guy gone? Has he just gone off and wandered off on his own? And everyone would be acting like, where's he gone? Getting security, etc. And the next thing, he's just gone. No one knows where he's gone or anything. And they play on it, and then people were thinking, is it real or not? And maybe that's why it could be that Legendary Truth get brought in to find out where this person's gone, because it was supposed to happen last year in the Walking Dead house. The person who was supposed to win last year was supposed to go into the Walking Dead house. There was supposed to be a big shutdown of the Walking Dead house and everything, and the person was supposed to get bit. That's what he was going to say to that. One of the actors has gone crazy and bit the guest, and this is what the whole thing was. But in the end, I think everything went a bit over the top, because no one was really controlling it last year. I think it was Hollywood, wasn't it, really controlled Halloween Horror Nights, and with all the other stuff going on, I think that's it. Just got put to bed early. I think they just was concentrating on the 7 houses. Obviously the Roman hordes and the game. What's it? Unearth game. But that supposed to happen again this year. Whether it does, we'll have to look out for it. But it was on the Facebook page, wasn't it, last time? I think that you joined the Facebook page, and then they randomly selected the super fan, which was on the stage.
You're saying this super fan that they did last year, you think this is all a fake and part of the plan?
Yeah, the one who was last year was fake. If it was last year, was it last year or was it the year before?
21.
Last year was the super fan that they brought to they invited the super fan to Universal. They would go into the, get a preview of the house.
Yeah. There was a setup last time.
They had to cancel it.
Yeah.
That was very good.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the way that Universal is planning all this, if this is actually true, I think it's genius the way they're marketing the event like this. This is perfect for the event.
Well, I think after last year, I think they need to go a lot bigger than last year. Last year's was literally a website came up, and then within the space of 5 days, it was like bang, here's your houses. There was no teasers or anything. It was just literally here's your houses. There was no games or anything like the year before, or even the I think Vic will know from, and you guys will know from Bloody Mary when you had the case files, and each case file, I think pronouncing that was a great website and there was nothing like that last year. I thought it was disappointing because that's for the big things that you wait for. I just thought last year was literally, this is it. Here you go, here's 7 houses, enjoy. And then it was just a bit of as it went on, it got better, but it was a bit of a mess. Even the shows, which Jan or Jin all know about, there was no times. They were just literally random on the waterfront. All the little shows, so I think someone said as well, didn't it? The odds at first, they looked like they didn't know where to roam or what to do, and then as the event progressed, they were walking into Starbucks and scaring people and going all over the place. So I think they got more into it. So whether they keep that this year or whether they go back to scare zones, that's another one as well.
Yeah, with roaming hordes in the beginning, like they weren't really keeping up with the line. Like, nowhere is safe. Because, I didn't see any of them go into any of the buildings. And then, until, later into the event, where, I was just eating at what's it called? Monster Cafe, and one of them tapped me on the back of the head and scared me, and then just walked away.
Yeah, last year, it did. You just have to be lucky enough to see something really great, regarding the actors and how they scare people.
I mean, did any of you guys go to Aloe Scream when they did the Roman Zombies? You were trying to think what it was, and that was the same thing. The park was just too big to have them roaming around, and if you happened to walk a certain way, there'd be no one there, and you was literally just walking around aimlessly looking for the scare actors. Where if you have set scare zones, you can pick and choose, get a drink, get a burger, and walk through another one, and walk through another one before you go in an house. Where if they have just the actors, you kind of you're chasing them around to try and find out where they are. I think they need to mix it up. I think they kind of need to have certain areas, certain sets where they have scare zones, and then certain ones where they can interact and walk around. I think it's just a bit. The park's too big to have a free-for-all of, say, 5 legions with approximately 8 actors in each. It's not I think it's a bit too big.
Yeah. There's way too many dead zones last year.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, guys, more Halloween Horror Nights history videos will be coming soon, so stay tuned for that.
Now, let's
go back to Halloween Horror Nights 20. Okay.
That being said, we're actually done with the video, so.
I think, pretty much covered everything.
If anybody from Halloween Horror Nights is watching this, please bring back that damn video Tron thing about the archway. I missed that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Psycho Master Film.
Mr. Horror Nights.
Dr. Brown 1.
Deadly Fear 1283.
UKHHM.
We'll see you then.
Bye.